Alright, just before 2 o'clock, and clean up all that. Then move on to this. Now, I've been saying this a lot in the videos, but each video is different, I guess. How do I determine what goes where? It's funny, when I was sorting out that, like most of the CMF minifigs, I had 3 different piles, one to WhatNot, one to convention, and then as I was going, I was making eBay cards up, so I didn't really have a pile for that, but I had those 2 piles going, and then I had made a pile for Bricklink, so I just uploaded all that stuff. You don't see minifigs in any of this, because I was just like turning around and dropping them in different spots and then entering the number. So my first instinct when I look at the price guide is just put them on Bricklink. It's $3.40, and I don't even research eBay anymore, hardly ever. So Lego, Loki, I guess maybe short. I know it's under micro, whatever, or is it micro? So the prices here, actually there's not very many of them. That definitely is a determining factor if I should do it, because somebody's going to be collecting this to try to get all the Lokis at some point. And that bridge might have been crossed, but yeah. So maybe, if I don't know about a minifigure, maybe I should look it up, because this is definitely going to eBay. It sold for $14 there, and there's not very many of them. I mean, they have sets you can buy. So that just tells me that, let's see the price guide here. It does sell for about $4.43 on average used. So you're going to go take some photographs, buddy. This is an easy one, because I bought a bunch of them. I already have them on eBay. So, I mean, convention is actually something it could go to. But for now, I'm just going to throw them in my WhatNot, because I need that now. I don't need convention stuff now. So I probably put out 15 items, maybe 20 in there today. So I added some Romans. See those 2 Romans? Some really good ones. I added that piece in the top of that Series 6 Roman. Doesn't come with it, but I had some extras, so good stuff. Alright, now we have Black Widow, which is not a good example, so I already have her on eBay, so it's also going to answer that question when people ask me, well, how do I determine what goes where? There's a lot of factors, like, do I have a convention in a couple weeks? No, it's not going to go in convention. For now, it's going to go into WhatNot again. But what I did in the beginning, I focus all on the platform, which was eBay. This guy's already here. I checked. So I'm checking my eBay store to see if I even have some of these that I want to put on eBay. And if I already have them for sale there, I'm going to put them somewhere else. So don't know if this is good to put on WhatNot. People are asking for superheroes, so I'm going to put this in convention for now. Thing is, when I do this, this is just going to sit down here for weeks until Chicago, basically, or I have something at the Green Bay Mall in 3 weeks. But and I can always just grab stuff out of there if I need some more for WhatNot, because that's kind of my main focus right now, is to make sure this is stocked for every Thursday. I'm going to start doing it twice a week, probably after Brickworld Chicago into July or something. This guy, so this is definitely not a I don't even know how to find him. I'm gonna look. So this is how I'm gonna find him, because I forget his name. This is definitely not Ghost Rider. I'm trying to find. Not something I put on Bricklink typically. So why am I looking up Ghost Rider? So I'm gonna look at this at 26990. 2699. It's just a hack to get to the right head to find it. Here he is. So he is Firestorm. I knew it was fire something, obviously, but then I click on minifigure, and his price guide here is $15.96. I mean, I'll give it a look because I can. I go Firestorm and see what's going on here. These are sold prices, and also something that would determine if I put it on eBay if I've already have a photo, because I've sold the figure recently. That definitely determines it. So he's like 17. So he's pretty much the same on both. So now this is where I have WhatNot going on, and I think this guy may actually go over $20 on an auction there. I don't know. I'm okay with him going for $12 because the work involved is very little. So I don't have to photograph. I don't have to make a listing. Could put it on Bricklink. That's fun. So I'm just gonna put him there because I gotta have some good stuff. You know, I gotta have at least 10 really nice things that are just not everyday figures you find. So anyway, that's how we're doing that. See, some people want a lot for them, but then what is it? Go back to the sold. See, an auction. So he may not go that high in an auction. He may. Anyway, you get the idea. Focus on one thing until eBay pretty much runs itself now. I spend a lot less time on it than I did in the beginning, and it's good. So here's another guy, Scorpion. I really don't know what to do with him. But chances are he's going to go to eBay because I know I don't have him for sale there. Alright, we did it. I'm leaving the Batmans because I'm doing the Batman drawer tomorrow morning, I think. I think I'll do that one first. Make it a priority. We added 185 lots to the store. I'm just checking this part out for tomorrow. Got it for 60 each. It's a very good part out. Every time you get to 3 times, you're in the win column. 138 new lots. When I first looked it up, it was like 125, so sold out some other ones. So that is really awesome, but this is going to add that much. So, and then we looked at our store. We didn't quite hit 12,000 lots today, but we got over 400,000, so that's good. And I added a lot of minifigs. I know I was like 560 when I started or somewhere. See how we got. We got to 627, so that's a lot of dollar value. None of them were really super expensive. There's a couple of 15s, 20, maybe 20. That Mara one was good. Dr. Doom. Most of them were 5 to 6. Some 3 or 4. Some 7 and 8. So, not bad. Clean up, sync the stores, and it's only 3:30. For the next 20 minutes, I'm going to kind of. Oh, I can do this. Forgot about this. This will be easy. This will finish the day, because it should be complete now. I'll double verify that. Make sure it's all there. Get it for sale. All right, this set was a mess. I know I was rushing through at the end of the day. One thing, whatever last Thursday, I just want to get another one in. So I needed 2 of these, only have 1, so I gotta go find one of those. Needed 3 of these, only had 2. Needed that, didn't have that. I went and grabbed it. I only had 1 spear in there, we needed 3. Those are extra parts that weren't needed. And I had 5 of these, but one of them was the printed brick on it, so I went and took that one back and just got 5 ones that don't have printing. So that's correct. So I gotta find that and one of those. And then it will be complete. Alright, another one. So I'll have 4 now for sale. 60, 80, 60, 74, 60, 54. I gotta find a spot for these. I used to have them on my, they're really neat. They flip open, they're clear acrylic. Don't have no spot. I don't have a spot for them. Thought about doing something here, which I just got to get some wood up there. I could probably easily do it. Just put a 2x4 somewhere up there, one on each side of the window, and make that wood on this, so I can hang those there. That might be a good idea. It's a blank slate. Anyway, we got some bulk Goodwill. That one we went through. That one and that one we went through. I went through one of those right before I left for Brickwood, Milwaukee in the video. And then my one son went through those 2. He's going through this one. And Wow, some minifigs. This is one of the good ones. This is one of the good finds. You don't know how many minifigs are in there until you get it, and there is quite a bit in a lot of Star Wars. Yeah, not a lot of Star Wars, but definitely makes the minifigs pay for more than double of what I paid for this. Look at this. Look at this one. Is that Pippin? Looks great. Awesome. Can't go around when you find stuff like this. Hot Wheels car. Is that a gem? Ooh, Rohan Soldier. Yeah. Oh man, somebody tried to do the Iron Spider. Something bad. Got Lord of the Rings showing up. Who's that? Ooh, that's the Luke from the... Oh no, not the Ewok Village, but the torso is. Not the right head. Ooh, I found his helmet before. We got him. Nice. Good stuff, good stuff. Until Wednesday. We are on uploading day, Wednesday, May 4th. May the 4th be with you. Oh yeah. I'm not doing any celebration or any buying. But now that I say that, I have to. So, watch out. Any 17 items on eBay sold. Just one Star Wars. And I guess I'll finally sold the King of the Dead. Lord of the Rings for like $35 there. So that was a good sale. And these are the last ones I just pulled. Moving on. Good morning to Lloyd. He's pushing me through. Now I feel good today. May 4th. 16 on Bricklink, 2 on Brickoff. 16 on Bricklink is very good. 700 total items on Bricklink, so 787 total. 203 lots. That's a great number for 200 lots. So let's get this done. This is Ralph's Bricks order pulling program, making my life so much easier. I used to have to go into each order one by one. First I would copy the name and address into a Word document, go back into the order, copy the order number, put it underneath it, close that window. So I'd pop open, in this case, 18 windows and do that 18 times, and then print it. And it wasn't nice and neat like this. So under the card is the name and address that he has this program create for me. Just hit print, and they all print. Thanks, Ralph. Thanks again. Oh, and speaking of that, Brick Separators, we never recorded in April. I know we both got sick, and just never happened. We're busy. We did 12 episodes. Did it run its course? I don't know. We need topics. Bricklink store is a topic. Ooh. Like walking around. Haven't touched this since Friday? Or actually, yeah, Friday. It is now Wednesday the next week. I think I'll get to some tomorrow on Thursday. But today we're partying out, so. Alright, order number 6 has a note. You can make sure that the headpiece have nice crisp prints and no smudges or minor misprints. I would greatly appreciate it. I've been getting a lot of smudge and poor quality prints lately. Yeah, this person doesn't understand that we don't print these here. It's Lego. So my advice to that is don't buy off Bricklink. Check on giving the best ones because they mentioned it, but I don't think there's going to be any issues with any of them. So, $5.58. I'm going on about it. I had my one negative feedback on Brick Owls, somebody like this that was asking me to send replacements for a couple items because they weren't perfect. I'm just like, I am not the maker of this product. You should buy directly from Lego so that you can complain to them and they can send you replacements. Because everything I had was all the same. I don't see anything wrong with that. Looks pretty normal. So, okay, so I believe they might be talking about this flesh head. Because those ones you can kind of see that this, like, sometimes the ink is not right. I don't know. We'll get to that one here if I can. 84. I gotta make sure I get, it looks like everything's a quantity of 1 so far. coming up. 966. It's gonna be down here. There's nothing wrong with that. 981 is way up here. They all look good to me. This is from the fun set. Smudges. Nope, looks good. So anyway, you can make comments like that, but yeah, it just makes me on guard, like this person's going to end up having a problem with the order, and I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they just want to put that note. But people like that do actually make a fuss about stuff like this. No longer back in my store. This is your store, you can do what you want. D4. Order number 12, like, I think it's over 250. Let's see. 254. It's the total. And in the baby selling business. Took them all minifig parts, some printed tiles, a couple animal things. Great order. Alright, order number 18. It is, what time is that? Just before 7 a.m. Took me like an hour and 20 minutes, is that right? To do 18 orders? It's a great morning. It's going to be a great day. There she goes. All the mail. Alright, there was a box of Lego all spilled out here yesterday. I had my son get out all the big plates, all the big Wompy items, I'd say. There's a brand new string in that box, that's pretty cool. All the minifigs, which I showed some. Captain Peppers, and there's Pippin again. There's a few good ones in here, which more than doubles what I paid for everything. It was a really good find. And have them take out all the bricks. Some cool colored bricks there. Any printed pieces or stickered pieces you saw, more bricks. I already put away all the plates, all the 2x plates and the 1x plates. Here's all the tiles. This is from another thing I asked them. Did the tiles yesterday or 2 days ago. So these are from 2 boxes actually, and more bricks. So I don't know if I'm gonna put all these away. What is this? So this is from the minifig haul that I went through yesterday. Pieces I found need to be put away. So I think I'm just gonna get this stuff off the floor. I have a bin for those. So it's still something I gotta do. That bin there is full of plates, big plates. Alright, we're battling this. I took my breakfast break, so I have 3.5 hours till help comes. We gotta clear this table, do the Boba Fett throne room? The throne room of Boba Fett? I don't know what it's called. However they name it. That set. I'm going to start with Batman because I had some already completed. So how do you do this? The first thing I'm going to do is just line up all the same torsos together and see what I have, and go from there. And then I'll obviously grab some. This one has one that looks a lot like it. I was pretty sure. Is it this one? No, that's the same one that has an H on it. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and just get all this lined up and see what kind of parts I have. My main goal is to complete as many as possible, and then, you know, I do probably take at least 20 Batmans to each brick world, and most of them sell. So, and with the WhatNot, I'll put some in there as well. And a lot of these are going to Bricklink. Alright, we're off to a good start. This is what I could just put right back in there. Some of the old Batman heads and Electro body I have one, and then those batarangs. I mean, that usually when I list those batarangs, I usually have over 100 by the time I list them. And I might throw a couple of those back in there too. I don't have very many heads. There's some on there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Those ones that were some, I think it's complete ones. But so what I'm going to do is actually look into my 900 heads haul that I got here and see if I can snag any, because they're easier to find. There, if they were yellow, I would use them at Tempest probably. I'll just dump this out and look at all the flesh-colored heads. Ooh, I actually need some of those. I might find a lot of good stuff that I need. So I'm gonna go down this wormhole. So how long this lasts me. All right, didn't do too well here, but I got enough to make almost 10 figures. 10 figures there. These are getting put away. But I did find a lot of Star Wars heads in there. There's a Captain Rex one in there somewhere with the beard. So some good stuff there. A couple of Pre-Vizsla heads. Lots of good. Why is this? It's superhero. Superhero stuff. I have to dump this out now and take all the Batman stuff out of here. So get that all taken care of. So yeah, so I did a little bit of job. Got all the flesh colored heads out. It's a couple of colored heads. So keep moving. All right, making quick progress. So I made each variant of this one with this is the type 1 cowl, I think, and the type 2 cowl, which is thinner ears, so there's a wider one. So my goal here is not actually just to clear out this drawer and list everything. It's just to manage it. And like one of these torsos is missing the arms and the hands, so I just replaced that. One just needed the blue hands. So these are ones I do sell on eBay. So I'm taking these two and taking these 3 masks and putting them back, because I recently purchased those. The cape is what you can't find all the time, but keeping those. What I did is I threw in 3 of the common heads back in there. If I need to use some of these ones for the old ones, I think I only have one old Batman 1 torso here, so I'll probably build that one. Usually when I get those, I build them. I don't put them in there because I know the value. So, and then so this is the dark blue one. I just built those two. I just have one more of these left over. And for whatever reason, I decided to put all these in with the Batman because I'd build that jetpack for him. I don't know. That's just, I get asked, like, how do you sort these things? Well, whatever makes sense to me, whatever. Or remember, if I ever need one of those, I know to look in the Batman drawer. It's not as convenient because Batman drawers are usually overflowing like this, but you get it done. There's another one. I shouldn't need those anymore, so put those away. These can go away. And move on. I'm thinking I'm just going to list these real quick and then move on to, actually I'll do this one. I just doing the ones I know off the top of my head, and then I'll re-verify them through Bricklink, things like that. All right, almost done with Batman. It's just after 9:30 now, so this is what we ended up putting back in there. There'll be a couple of these will go back in there. That's the last thing I'll do. I gotta do this one still, and these are probably just going to convention. This is actually, so this is very similar to the Dark Knight one. This is the Copper Belt Dark Knight. All these. This is actually a Batman one. It doesn't have these shiny little gray things underneath the Batman symbol. And the Batman symbol is bigger. So got 2 Batman ones. We're gonna complete those. How much those are worth? All right. So able to complete the 2 Batman ones, 3 Dark Knights, and 3 more. And this one are just going into back into here to save. So I'll bet, like I said, a couple more helmets are going in, and then this is what it went down to. And yeah, it'll list these up, do that one and some helmets, and I'll be done. Got some heads left over, because I don't think, I won't even need any of these heads, because the only head I need now is just that one. I forgot to show the pricing on all this. So we're at this Batman one says 10. This Batman one says 10. And the Dark Knight one is about 7 each. Next drawer up, Baron, whatever his name is. That drawer is pretty easy. That's what it's going back in as. The guy in the black is Sam Sinister, and I did not realize the difference in the heads until I had to. See that left eyebrow is different. So got that. So these are all going to Bricklink, along with a bunch of these heads and a couple of his heads there. And then we're gonna go Space Place. Not gonna get this done before noon. We'll get there. All right, I separated the police officers with the aliens. I went and grabbed a bunch of helmets. And these two are, these are the best of the bunch there. One of them, I think this one has like a stress mark on the side though, unfortunately, on the tooth. This one's perfect. I just found this stuff in the 900 fake lot, I think it was. So anyway, I grabbed a bunch of helmets, and I believe this is all of these helmets I have. Usually when I find these, I put them in here, so just 3 of them, which I'm going to just keep these because I do sell one figure like that, so on eBay with that helmet, the chief guy, whatever he is. So I guess I'll just take out some completes to start. They look complete, and check them out. And so I had the list pulled up. All I did is put in Space Police 3 and then went to the minifig list, and then it's just police officer numbers, and it's pretty easy. So I'm going to see how many torsos I can complete first of all before I even look for any of these heads, and I'll try to make a couple different, maybe 3 to 4 different officers, whatever is easy for me to find, like the heads. Obviously that one is going to be pretty common, but I want to use these ones that I have, that I've put in here. Where are they? You know, because these are the ones that are kind of to this theme. He's the owner of the chief. I don't know if he's in a regular situation as well, but I believe, or maybe he's agents, I don't know. There he is, he's there. So I already have a bunch of heads, so we might not need to look for too many. That's my first goal, is just to complete as many torsos as I can, put with legs. Alright, so far I found a bunch of cracked and broken things. This is a bin for my build a minifig station. So both of these torsos needed a gray hook, and I'll never get that many gray hooks in my life to complete them all, so I'll use them for other pirate people anyway. So those are all going to build a minifig station. So that's how you do some things when you can't list it as incomplete. Or I could just do the single torso without the arms, but that actually makes me more like someone building a minifig at my station, so quite a bit more. So this is what we have. I don't know if I have enough helmets, but I think I got most. I probably can find 5 or 6 more if I looked. It took some time, but I probably won't. There's another helmet here. So, see what we can build now. Alright, so I got 2, 3, 4, and 5 that are waiting for visors. I ran out of the black visors, so I promptly ordered 50 from someone, along with other stuff that I was on my list. So 10 and 15 left over. I'll add those separate after I add each of these. Alright, Space Police 3. It's going back home. Did well. I'm not sure what I'm going to do next. Should I do a big one or 2 small ones? Not sure. Alright, I'm only going to do those 3 and put this in a bag. I added all the billings back to the regular jar, and I won't add. I don't sell these anywhere really. I should make a number. Like one more of those. Make one more of him, and then I gotta clear off the space. My help will be here in like 15-20 minutes. This will be loaded with parts soon. All right, 20 Boba Fett's throne rooms are getting taken down. Just about halfway through the sorting, with only one big bag not open. So we are flying through it. Lloyd is going to be sleeping over here. Been at it for an hour and 40 minutes or so. Alright, just finished this last small bag, helping on break. So it took us about 2 hours 45 minutes from the time we started, roughly ripping the boxes open. And had to bring in another table just for fun. I'm going to grab my computer, get on Brickstore, and start putting it away. Alright, parts are off the table, basically. So this is without any minifigures. So I just deleted them because I didn't have time to take care of them today. I just wanted to get the parts uploaded, put away. So pretty much everything's put away. I got a couple of drawers here, and then I got to put these away. I had to work a little overtime today. It's 4:35. Let's get out of here at 4:45ish, and then let's export this to Bricklink. So we gotta paste here. Everything should be good. Verify file. Anyway, all the remarks look good. So let's do math on camera. Everyone loves that. So 60, we'll say 63 each because of tax. And this is only for 20 of them. I sold one for my cost to my help. And then I'm keeping 4 more for whatever. So just this without the minifigs, my cost was that. And this is what the parts are worth. So it's really only about 2,000, right? It's 200 every 1,000. So more like 2,200 or so I'll get if I take 20% off of that. Am I doing that right? Oh man. 80% of, yeah, about 2,000 is what I'll end up getting. So that is very, very good. And there's 140 minifigures not even included. That is really good part of value. It was definitely 3 times. It was just over 3 times. So 14,580. Let's move on. We'll see you on Thursday. Alright, we busted through 12,000 lots. Finally again. 414,000 in the value of my store is the most it's ever been. Back up $100 now. So, and for how much I'm selling a month, that's, I don't know how I do it. We're selling everything on everything else. Doing Brick World, selling on eBay, now selling on WhatNot. I don't know how I'm keeping this up. But those big sets like that help. Having people help for 4, actually paid for 8 hours of help today, does help a lot. Huge amounts, so. Looking good. We're going to get to 10,000 orders this year. And this also happened. We have shoe boxes on the back. So the new shoe boxes are that row front and back, and now we had to use a lot. I am quickly running out of room. If I did another part out like that big, it'd be close, because here's my new drawers. I have, 2 full 24 drawer stack-ons and another half of one there. I do have this empty and all this empty. I kind of jumped the numbers, so I don't need that just for time's sake. And we just got down to it's 4289 is the first drawer without a part in it. It's never had a part in it. But these are all full here. All these are full. So we do have all these small drawers. Those are 60 and 6. It's 120 in those two. I think there's 40 in each of those or something, roughly around there. So, and there's a lot of small drawers that have room. I didn't really break into too many because I needed full drawers mostly. So you can see there's a lot in here that have some room. And even on this wall I have a bunch. So need to get some small sets, fill them up. Here's a new one. Small flat rate box. Label, I cut off most of the label, but the FedEx just dropped this off. Nice. Good morning thing. It's Thursday morning, and it's 26 total items. I gotta say, I've been having really good luck with selling parts. This first order on eBay yesterday morning was 6 pieces. And there's that one, so there's 7 here, and here there's 2, 3, 4, so that's 11, 12, 13, 14 items out of 26 are single parts. They're not as expensive, but this is like about a $6 order, just these 2 items, so that is really good. And then plus they paid $4.50 shipping, so it is definitely worth the time to take the photographs, put them up there. Now that I have a pretty decent selection on there, I have way too many like heads, but that's alright. That's what I just seem to get a lot of. need to get more torsos on there, so and actually more legs. Just even solid collar legs might do better, but I've never put any up there. But anyway, decent morning. Nothing to write home about, but definitely will take it. All right, let's see how we did on Bricklink and Brickall. It's 5:43. Got my coffee, my decaf coffee. Just had a peanut butter cookie. Whoops. 9 orders on Bricklink, 3 on Brickall. Only 960 total items, 272 lots. Total of $414. So that is definitely a very good morning. So I'm ready for it. Well, I think one order is 111 lots and another is 90. So there's not that much quantity, so those go really quick. So let's get this over with. Some of this today. Gonna edit my 3 videos. Will come out on May 6th, one of them, and then one a few days later. Minifig bins that I had on the table yesterday. Then you gotta do the Boba Fett minifigures. Gotta take care of those. So let's do this. Alright, order 1, 73 lots. One thing about this program, it doesn't pick up second batches, so luckily I noticed this in my email that Brickpacker said second batch. It's like, oh, I gotta check that. Because they didn't pay after the first one, and they paid it to the second one. You can do that. You can hold it open and then put more in and just automatically pay without me even knowing, unless I was keeping track of it. So awesome first order. This was 70, so 73. I think I was a little off on. So this was the big 73, and then there's 111. So that's the 2 big ones, and the rest are mostly under 10. There's a 31 and a 14. The rest are under 10. Alright, we started this big order at 10 after 6, or lot number 22, 2969 is 10. Okay. I think I parted some of these out yesterday. Uh-oh. Not really. What it is this order came in before I uploaded the Boba Fett throne room, so that's why you gotta save the file. I mean, I could look it up in Bricklink to see where it is, but it's easier to just have this file ready. So there could be a couple orders with a couple pieces that removed, so it's in 47, 44. How many was it? 10. So that's back here. We used a couple new ones over here. So we're up to 4828. Does not go there. Okay. That's weird. Wait. Where's 4824? Or 4924. Oh, that drawer somewhere. It might be under my table with all the others. I might have just thought it was an empty one. I don't know where I'm going here. Is it over here? Here we go. Oh, those two look white in reflection. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. So that's something you can run into when you're uploading in the middle of the day, but that's all right. That's why you have that save option in Brickstore. Brickstore is great. Here's a good one. Sometimes I fool myself. Drawer U0076 is a large drawer. I'm like, why would a 2x2 tile be in there? I started looking through the drawers, like, it's not in there. It's in there. When I put things in a bag when they're more expensive, I usually put them in a bigger, just a little bigger drawer. Apparently that's a really nice rare piece because it was nearly a $20 sale. It's a sticker. So that's order 52. And I do get the question, do selling or parting out used sets sell? I mean, half this order is used parts. I'm just getting into it. So we're at 111 lots, or 50. Number 50 was the first used. The rest are used. Alright, biggest order, 111 lots. Took me exactly 20 minutes to get to this point. Let's move on. Oh, these didn't last long. Apparently the straight tracks are in demand. The curved tracks, not so much. All 6 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like $4 each. Nice. Somebody wants all 174 of these bricks I have. This is back from the Hidden Side bus. I mean, not all these are from that, more have been added, but this is when it originally came in here. Some of these wheels from that, these parts. Last order. Two Batmans from yesterday. Repeat customer, awesome. See you in Chicago.